How's it going, people? We have done it. Today, we finally got the reveal of the Nintendo Switch 2. It has been 8 years since the launch of the Switch, and I have been desperate for the next step. How much did we find out? Well, let me break it down. If you want to see more of this content, then please consider leaving a like and subscribe, as it really helps the channel. So, at the top layer, this was really just a visual reveal of the hardware and the name. The official name is, as many guessed, the Nintendo Switch 2. As you can see here, the logo is absolutely terrible, but I think that the unit itself looks really nice. We don't have any specs revealed yet, so I can't talk about power, or even if it's an OLED screen or not. Please, Nintendo, let it be OLED. But they did show some differences from the Switch 1. First off is the bigger screen, which they expressed right at the start of the trailer. They haven't released any dimensions though, to the best of my knowledge. The other focus was the joycons. I really love the colorway in the middle slot of them that you can see right here. I think it's a beautiful touch. The joycons themselves seem to have a magnetic connection now to the console unit, and I'm hoping they have also upgraded the joysticks, as stick drift was a major problem with the Switch. I'm assuming because they zoomed in and lingered on the joysticks, they wanted to draw our attention to the fact that they may be different. There are rumors of Hall effect sticks, so we'll just have to wait until they release the specs to find out. There is a new button on the left Joy-Con just below the D-pad shown in the picture here, which currently has an unannounced function. On the right Joy-Con, there is a rumored optical sensor that could allow it to be used as a mouse, and this picture here even shows it being used in a way that could be similar. We also got a new kickstand, which is of course bigger to fit the larger unit, but also just stresses the amazing portability Nintendo have managed to achieve with their recent systems. The last thing about appearance is the colorway. It's a lot more minimalistic than the original Switch. It shares a dark grey console, but the Joy-Cons feature much more subtle tones of the iconic blue and red, which I really love. There was no software announced, but Nintendo of course had to throw in a cheeky play session of Mario Kart in the background. It is unclear whether this is a brand new Mario Kart, but a new one is certainly expected, as it's been more than a decade since a true addition to the franchise catalogue. Some people with really keen eyes have also pointed out the fact that the Donkey Kong character has a new design, so that's something. When the trailer came to an end, we got a block of text which reads as such: plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. It's nice to see that there is backwards compatibility, even with digital copies, but that final line does leave it up in the air a bit. We are yet to see how much ground the backwards compatibility actually covers. It is also a nice nod to the fact that the Switch 2 will have exclusives, and the fact they are even mentioning that here says to me that there will be exclusive launch titles. What we didn't find out here was a release date, the price, the specs, the slate of launch titles, or if there are multiple SKUs. So really, it left us with more questions than answers. However, they have set a date of April 2nd for the official Nintendo Switch 2 event. This is where I expect to see answers to all of the above. As I said at the top, I really want to know if the screen is an OLED, even if that means multiple SKUs. I would also really like additional colorways, as options are always preferable. And then, of course, we all want to know how powerful this thing is. Is it as rumored to be as powerful as a PS4 or Xbox One? If this is the case, there is a real possibility that third-party developers can stop skipping the Switch, and that is truly exciting. The main thing for me though will be the launch slate of games. I can speculate for days about what I would love to see announced, but with a little realism, I think it wouldn't be crazy to expect both the next 3D Mario and a Mario Kart. We already know about Metroid Prime 4, and I'm sure that will show up accompanied with some splash screen that says it's more powerful on the Switch 2. I could also see the next Animal Crossing showing up, and maybe something smaller like a Kirby game. There could also be a really exciting run of third-party releases, especially if the power upgrade rumors are true. There is already speculation about Halo and Call of Duty and even the new Assassin's Creed titles. This could be the last significant power upgrade in gaming hardware that we ever see, at least for a long time. I can't wait to see what they have in store for us in April, but for now, I'm happy with what I've seen. Check out my channel if you want to see what I thought of the big three in 2024. You can also check out my Game of the Year video if that interests you. Please consider leaving a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below what you would like to see from the Switch 2. For everything casual gamer, keep it here. Peace and love.